Al? Hi, good to see you. Diana, I want you to just hang on to that for me, if you would. Now, Al, may I borrow your ring, please? Thank you. Do you have a coin I can borrow as well? Diana, may I borrow your watch? Thank you. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Now, I want you to imagine a bubble around us, okay? And within this bubble, we have these three items, and us. And within this bubble also, all free will has now been suspended, which is a scary idea, but we'll be safe within this bubble. Okay, everything is predetermined. Now, Al, you're going to make some choices, all right? Excuse my back. Place your hand on any one of those objects. Have you done that? Now, I'll tell you what, pick it up, and I'd like you to hold whatever that is in your left hand behind your back. Done? All right, now, with your right hand, cover any one of the other objects. And now that feels like a completely free choice, doesn't it? Excellent. Okay. Now I'd like you to pick whatever that is up and put it on the seat behind Diana. And there's one more item on the table. Would you please pick that up and put it in your pocket? Now, the table is completely clear, and when I turn around, I'll have no idea where anything is. Is that correct? Correct. Good. Now, those felt like completely free choices. But I also said, in this bubble, everything is predetermined. Diana, would you please read out in a nice loud voice what's written on the other side of that card? And Al, as she reads it, I'd like you to confirm exactly what she says. Read them one line at a time. The ring is in your pocket. The ring is in your pocket, is it?
The coin is in your hand.
The coin is in your hand, yes.
The watch is on the seat.
And is it? Yes, it is. I'll pop that bubble. You can have your free will back. Fantastic. Thank you. Well, thank you all for coming. We're going to play a game, a very famous game together. And Lorena, I'm going to get you to help me, if you would. We both have a part to play in this little play. And I'll explain your role, and then I'll have you come up here for a moment. Now, you're playing the part, Lorena, of the beautiful, world-famous psychic, all right? And I'm playing the part of the hard-boiled, ruggedly handsome detective. Now, it's the only time I get to play something like that. Now, your role, you see, is world famous, and you help police detectives all over the world solve crimes, supposedly. See, being the skeptic that I am, you're going to have to prove yourself to me. Now, here is the data that I gathered from the last murder that I successfully solved. So you're going to resolve the case, and if you can successfully intuit the correct room, the correct murder weapon, and the correct suspect, then I'll believe you, and you'll be working for the force. Now, the identity of the actual killer is right here, and I'm just gonna leave that sitting right there. So, Lorena, would you just take your spot here by the board? There's a little piece of chalk up top. Now, you see, I'm going to give you a chance to intuit the correct information, and then you're going to circle your choices so that we can all see and that you can't change your mind, and I'll have you dead to rights as the phony that I know you are, okay? Now, The murder was particularly grisly. It took place in a huge mansion. I want you to imagine you're walking up the steps of this mansion now. Your incredible abilities should take you directly to the room where the murder took place. Go ahead and make your choice now by circling it. Have you done that? Now, you've entered the room in your imagination. You see the body laying on the floor in a pool of blood. Beside the body is the murder weapon. You can see that clearly in your mind. Go ahead and circle the correct murder weapon now. Now, finally, in your imagination, you're going to catch a glimpse of the killer. Go ahead and circle the name of the suspect you believe committed the murder. Now, you've made your choices. You can't change your mind. I'm going to now prove just how phony psychics are. You see, the murder took place in the dining room. Which one did she circle? It's a coincidence. This a complete coincidence. And the murder weapon, the weapon used, was a huge gun. Which one did she circle? Maybe there is something to this psychic stuff. If she gets this, then she's hired for sure. Who did you circle? Me? Yes, who did you choose?
I chose
Professor Plum? She's the real deal, folks. Give her a round of applause. Now, Nicholas, Derek, hi. Thanks for coming. Now, we're going to try a little experiment here with a simple bowl of water on the bar. And I've selected a really simple target. All right, Nicholas, so would you help me with this? So this little target here is very simple. A square, as you can see. And within the square is a triangle. And within that is a circle. And within that is a cross. 4 different distinct symbols. I'd like you to think of one in your mind right now. Okay, have you made up your mind? That's great. There, just hold your finger. That's right. Now, when I name the one you're thinking of, I want you to actually draw the symbol you're thinking of on the water when I name it. Okay? All right. And I'll go through all 4 of them, beginning with the circle, the cross, the triangle, and the square. So you have a damp finger now. Lift your finger up away from the bowl. Yep. Okay, that's terrific. Now, thank you. You can take your hand away. That's great. Now, I have no idea what you drew on the water, but I want you to watch the bowl very carefully as I use this little piece of paper as a medium. What has formed clearly on the paper?
That is clearly a circle.
And is that what you drew?
Yes. Oh, wow.
Trevor. Hi. Lorena. Hi. Hi, thanks for coming. We're going to play an old mind game in which we use some very old-fashioned cards. We just need the one deck. Now we'll need 10 red cards and 10 black cards. Now, the way this works is I'm going to be holding up a card for you, and if you, like so, if you intuit that it's a red card, I'd like you to take a card from the red pile and put it face down on your left hand. If you think it's a black card, then you'll take a card from the black pile. Is that simple enough?
Yep.
Great. Now, here is the first card. Thank you. So, for a second choice, done. Another one. Here we go. And then this one. Lorena, I think that will do us. Now, you have a pile of cards face down, as do I. Now remember, the first card was the bottom card, okay? So, hold up your cards like I am, and show the camera your card. Okay, you got the first one, excellent.
Just put it down.
Yep.
Okay.
And the next one?
Okay.
2 for 2, fantastic. How about the third? And the fourth? Another one? There's something very wonderful going on here.
Oh.
And the last one? Yes. I pity you. She's very, very intuitive. Thank you. Usually there is some kind of strange artifact involved with this, but we're just going to keep it really simple. We're just going to use the beer mat there. Now, Sebastian, here's what your job is. I want you to just think of a number between 1 and 10.
Okay.
Okay? Now, the number isn't important. It's just that I'm going to count to 10, and I want you to hold your hand over the mat. Just go ahead and hold your hand over the mat, a little higher. When I name the number you're thinking of, here's what you're going to do. You're going to press your hand firmly but quietly to the mat, because I don't want to hear you press the mat. Are you ready, Sebastian? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,